Is this thing on? Oh, it is. Why, hello, everyone. Now, I know a couple of you people out there already know who I am. But, to the rest of you all who have no fucking idea who I am or where I even came from, I am AnHog. And I'm from one of Blue Silent Studios' AnHog horror series. AnHog. Really just the same name as myself. Or I guess you could say the Sonic the Hedgehog AnHog horror, considering I'm based off of Sonic the Hedgehog. But enough about that. I wanna announce to you all about something. Where the fuck have I been? What happened to the other AnHog horror projects? And most importantly, where are any new episodes about, well, me, obviously? Well, I'll explain what's going on. Well, the main reason what's going on with, well, the AnHog horror about me and the other AnHog horrors is, well, despite the fact that the other series are actually pretty fucking easy to work with, considering that Blue Silent Studios have many ideas of how some of these stories could go forward, let's just say Blue tends to take too fucking long to even start working on those said series. Why? Simple. Quite simple, actually. He's been spending most of his time playing video games. At least that's the main reason. Now, about the series that I'm from, my series. What's been going on with my series? Why isn't there a episode 4 yet, or whatever future episode about me shows up, despite the fact that Blue also has many ideas of how my story should go forward? Well, obviously I already explained the first reason, the video games, but there's also a second reason specifically to why my series specifically is taking a while to work with. Remember that VA that Blue hired? Well, I wouldn't necessarily say hired, I guess. I don't fucking know. Let's just say there's a lot going on behind the scenes. Like, a lot. Obviously, the first thing is, well, Blue keeps playing fucking video games 24/7. However, there are other reasons behind the scenes of why my series is taking so long to be developed. And why the next episode is, well, not even being worked on at the moment. However, I will not share any of the information of to anything else that is going on behind the scenes for the sake of Blue's privacy and for the sake of his voice actor's privacy. But, yeah, that's just about it to why it's taking so long for any future episodes about myself coming forward. Now, Blue could have at least maybe worked on the future episodes without the VA, but who knows? Maybe that time could change in the future. Now, what does that mean for the future of myself and the other AnHog horror series? Well, consider the other AnHog horror series like Unknown Entities and all that shenanigans are mainly voiced by, well, Blue himself. They are pretty easy to work with, considering they only have one voice actor, which is just Blue himself. And obviously about the collab series between, well, Blue and his other buddy, well, obviously they're not canon, but still. We don't know when future collabs of stuff like that will happen, but they might happen at some point. Now, about myself, the story that I originate from. How is the future of my series gonna go on? Well, either two ways could happen. Either things suddenly happen and things get back together, or unfortunately, some unfortunate changes need to be made. Don't worry, your favorite Detective Nix will still make appearances, obviously. He is a pretty important character to my story after all. I just don't know if you'll be able to hear his voice that much. Then again, that is subject to change, if anything happens. That's all I really gotta discuss. I am AnHog, and hopefully I hope to see you all again. Probably not. I mean, I'm trying to not break the fourth wall here, but like, hopefully, possibly you guys will see me again up here in maybe some future projects. Who knows? I mean, you have seen me appeared in, well, some of you have seen me appeared in other related projects that have nothing to do with my story at all, but hey, it happened. But anyways, that's enough talking. Yeah, bye.